The stuff came up to about $70-some. It was a $300 leather jacket, Pastor. The lady forgot to scan the ticket for the leather jacket. So at the time, I wasn't paying attention. I don't say too much. I'm very quiet. I observe stuff, but I'm very quiet. I'm not going to say anything. I go back and I think. I rationalize. That's just me and my brain. That's the way God created me. So as we were going down the escalator, getting ready to go down the escalator, I said, Little Edward, this ain't right. Something ain't right. I looked at the ticket. I said, I know they're having a sale, but they ain't having that kind of sale. And I said, Little Edward, that lady forgot to ring up your jacket. He said, oh, come on, Mommy, we got something to do. Let's go home. I said, nah, Little Edward, we gotta take the jacket back. We gotta have the lady scan the jacket. He said, well, it was her mistake. I said, nah, Little Edward, what kind of mother would I be if I walk out this store with this jacket and I didn't pay for it? So I took the jacket back. And I went back to the counter and I told the girl, I showed her the ticket and I showed her the jacket and I said, you didn't ring this up. And she looked at me, she said, no, I didn't. She said, what made you bring the jacket back? I said, I brought the jacket. First of all, I brought it back because I'm a person of integrity. I said, Pastor, next of all, I'm a woman of God, I'm a preacher. And I told her, I said, now the third thing is, I've got a 5-bedroom, 4,000 square foot house that I want from God. I want a 2000 and whatever year it was afterward that I need to get from God. I said, I've got to send my kid through 6 or 7 years of college and that got to be paid for. I said, that's why I brought the jacket back. Because it wasn't worth, that little bit of money wasn't worth me messing up what I got to get from God. There are too many things that I want from God. And I don't need that being held over my head of why my blessings did not come through because I'm trying to get something that because of somebody else's mistake. So it was my duty, and I am a person of integrity, to take that jacket back and pay for it. Now, will the average normal person ever done that? Probably not. But I'm just different. And I know what I need from God. I know God has been too good to me. I know God has kept me too long. I know He ain't never left me. I know He'll never leave me nor forsake me. I know He can give me 10, 12, 15 leather jackets. So that ain't even matter. That ain't even faze me. But the thing is, you've got to always do what's right. And that's what's wrong with people. You want to do you. You want to do what you want to do. But you got to do what God requires you to do. The Bible says, what does the Lord require of you? Think about it. What does the Lord require of you? There are some requirements if you're on this Christian journey. You can't just live your life the way you want to live it. You just can't do what you want to do. Then you got all these excuses. You wonder why you got all these problems going on. You wonder why you got all these complications going on. You wonder why people are talking about you. You wonder why your life is just spinning out of control. But are you doing what God has required of you? But He's still just looking for a few good men.